Hello and welcome to Wednesday, the day of Wens. It's 8:40 right now, and I'm going to be heading to the mechanic with my mom's car because we need to get its state inspection done and I believe an oil change. There's that, and she needed her wiper blades changed. I think this is just me trying to remind myself. So that's all that's going to happen, and once we're done with that, I think I want to go to the butcher. There should be a butcher shop literally right next to the well, I say literally right next to like a couple blocks away from the mechanic. So maybe during the appointment or a little bit after, because I don't want the meat to like warm up or anything. Probably go there, see what they got, pick up. What am I after? I think I'm after a flat iron, or we'll see what else. But we'll go after there and see where we what I can get, and then I think we're going to go to the grocery, and then just to pick up some. I believe my mom wants potatoes. I think that might be it. Anyway, I'm rambling on too much. I should get heading out now, cause sooner the better. Okay, it's almost 12. Left the house. Well, I arrived at the place at like uh right a little bit past 9, like 9:05 ish, and yeah, spent quite a bit of time waiting because we were behind quite a few other people, which is fine. Um, it's not too big of a deal, but once they finally got our car up, they saw that the passenger front right side, uh, axle and the what do you call it? And the arm. That's it. Were not doing too great, so they needed to be replaced in order to pass inspection. That's pretty penny. So we're gonna bring the car back. We ordered the parts. It's gonna take a few days, so gonna drive home. I actually picked up some ribeye steaks, so we're gonna prep those for that cast iron that we got. Have some equipment coming tomorrow, I believe, for it. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, and it's a good chunk of my day. Butcher is really nice. I gotta give him a call one day and be like, whenever I take the car in, be like, hey, get that flat iron for me, and then we'll have a good time with that. We'll see what we get up to, but yeah, whenever those parts come in, hopefully maybe Friday, maybe Monday, it's gonna be a thing. But for now, I'm gonna head back home, and like I said, I'm gonna have some breakfast because I have not eaten today. All right, it's about 2:45, and we are in the basement back at home. And yeah, let me show you some of that steak that I bought just a bit earlier. I seasoned it with just some salt, and yeah, this is one. The other one's like right here, just salt. And then we'll probably be cooking it later because I made a purchase, and I was expecting it to arrive yesterday. Expecting it to arrive tomorrow, but it's coming today. So we'll cook one today. We'll cook one tomorrow and see where we get with that. But yeah, I did season them with salt. I actually made a compound butter, which you can kind of see right here. It's butter, garlic, onion, and parsley. So that's gonna be good to go. The equipment that I ordered should be here in like, well, whenever the mail arrives. So hopefully within the next hour or so. But I guess I'm gonna hit the elliptical, which is across the room, and see where we go from there. Cause, you know, gotta get my steps in for the day. Okay, it's about 10 to 6, and we are cooking some steak. I'm cooking it in the air fryer here because I wanted to reach 120 internally. Speaking of, I should set the oven to preheat to 500 because I have our good old cast iron, which we just bought the other day. I want to set this to 500 so that this cast iron will heat up. And I was talking about something that I got in the mail. I was expecting this to arrive tomorrow, but luckily it arrived today. These are chef presses. chef presses are made by this one chef in California, supposedly in Oakland, California. And what they are essentially just weights. You take one, you put it on whatever you're cooking, and it presses it down. I got the 8-ounce version and I got 3 of them. And the cool thing about them is that if I just flip the camera here, you can take one and you can stack them on top of each other like this. There's 2 here. Or you can layer them and shingle them like this. And this way it's applying pressure along however big of a whatever you're cooking. Typically you can use these for sandwiches, steak, other cuts of meat, and I wanted to try it out because I was kind of interested in it. I'll leave a link down in the description below for the website, and again, I got the 8-ounce version. They have 13-ounce, and I think there's one larger than, maybe like 17 or something like that. But yeah, I got 3 8-ounce ones because I wanted to see what impact this would have on the steak, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I intend on using these in the future for chicken, and now that I have the cast iron, whatever I can cook in there. We'll see. And I assume the family will get some use out of it too, depending on what they cook. So it's a worthy investment, and hopefully we'll see some results in a bit. We're cooking with some heat. 6:30 right now, and we have our steak. This came out pretty good from what I can see. It's probably more of a medium as opposed to medium rare, which is fine. So I'm gonna try this. And it's pretty good. Yep. It's a pretty good steak. I'm gonna finish eating, and then we'll catch up in a sec. It just occurred to me that I had the ISO set to something, well, set to 4000 instead of auto for the last clip, so might be a little off balance, but, or the past few clips might be a little off balance. Hopefully not. But yeah, that was a really good steak. I did a decent job of cleaning up, I think. Cleaned up that cast iron, seasoned it, put it in the oven to let it, you know, the seasoning stick. Cleaned up those chef presses, hand dried them, hand washed everything. We don't have, what do you call it? It's not a washing machine. It is technically a washing machine. Dishwasher. We don't have those in this house, so everything is hand washed, but especially that cast iron, it was hand washed, it was cleaned up, it was seasoned. Plan to use that well into the future, so glad I bought that. Again, the steak was really good. I know how I can improve, so I have some ideas, and I'll probably do that starting tomorrow if I want to cook out that ribeye. I'll see if my brother wants it. If not, I'll cook it out. And yeah, there's definitely room for improvement because I kind of messed up a few steps, but either way, it came out really nice. Happy with those chef presses as well. Can't wait to use those for like chicken and, you know, lamb and other cuts of meat and maybe a sandwich here and there. Probably not though. As we know, carbs are the enemy. But yeah, it was a long day. It was well worth it despite it being so long at the mechanic. And, you know, I read quite a bit at the mechanic. I was reading the third Earthsea novel. I cannot tell you the title of it because I am that bad. It's not Tales from Earthsea. Just whatever the third one is, whatever one you meet Eren. It's whatever. But hey, it's been a long day, and I think that's what we're gonna call it here for now. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.